Welcome back, everybody. Today we are covering an album from one of my favorite artists, if not my favorite artist of all time, Sufjan Stevens. And as you can see here, Javelin. I've listened to some of Michigan. I love Illinois. I listened to a little bit of. I listened to the whole. What's the Swan? The Seven Swans. Seven Swans. And that's about all I've listened to. I haven't listened to any other of his albums. So I'm excited today to listen to um this album because it's his most recent, and it dives into a lot of heartbreak and grieving, and it's gonna I feel like it's gonna give me the same vibe as Carry On Lowell, just about a different reason. And I'm excited to see where modern Sufjan Stevens is because, again, Illinois is my favorite album that was released 2005, I think. So this was released 17 years later. So did I math right? It's something like that. And now it's been over 20 years since that album's released. So I'm excited to see kind of what his direction is. I have listened to Will Anyone Ever Love Me and Shit Talk, and those two I really enjoy. So again, I love Sufjan Stevens, so this is probably gonna just be me praising him the entire time. I do eventually want to do reactions to his entire discography. Thing is, he just cranks out music, like all this music. He cranks it out. He is a very prolific writer, and that's not even to mention his Christmas albums and his Christmas songs that he's written. I've listened to a little bit of those. And I don't know if I would ever listen to those, but at least all of these things around here, and listen to that, listen to that, listen to this. This we'll get to. This we'll get to. So I'm excited, but I was really looking for a Javelin because this is really people love this album and love a lot of songs in this album, and it means a lot to him. And let's dive into the first track. The first track, "Goodbye Evergreen." Let's do it.
Goodbye, Evergreen. You know I love you, but everything heaven sends must burn out in the end. I promised you, just as you were in my dream. Now let me off easy, and I'll slip down through the drain.
When I first heard him, I didn't like his
something just isn't right.
the way that he sung, the way it was mixed. But I love it now.
I'm frightened of the end.
This is so beautiful so far.
Drowning in my self-defense. Now punish me. Think of me as what you will. I grow like a cancer. I'm pressed out in the rain. Deliver me from the poison pain.
Wow. There's always so much going on that always is in place. Like, it makes so much sense. Production on Sufjan Stevens is always just so amazing. These sounds he creates are just Yeah, if that's anything like how the album is gonna be in its whole, this is gonna be a good reaction. I do want to see who his partner, what his partner's name is. Let's see. Sufjan Steven, Evans Richardson. Okay, that's it's. I mean, this album is dedicated towards him, and I get the vibe that this is letting us know right away. I'm assuming that Evergreen is some sort of nickname. No, I mean maybe not that they've used, but for Sufjan Stevens in this album. But if that is, I think that's a good way. I think it's an amazing way to start the album. Just straight up let us know how it's like, and the production is already amazing. I think on Illinois, it was all produced. I don't know. I heard it was in his house, but I'm not sure that's true or not. I don't know. But that was a long time ago. This is that was a really beautiful song. Um, I really like that one. I like that one. It's like a. It felt like a little like it's interesting because in Carrie and Lowell, a lot of the songs are a lot more like mellow. And I mean this one was not mellow. It was well, I mean it was sad, but like it was in your face. And there's got to be something, and I'll think about it as the album goes on. There's got to be some sort of thing he's trying to say with that sort of sound. Maybe it doesn't carry that same sound. I know Anyone Love Me and Shit Talk kind of do have that same vibe to it. We'll get to those. So let's see what happens with the rest of the album. So track number 2 are Running Stars. And the picking and the way his guitar sounds are always like, I wish.
If I imagine myself peaceful on the fire escape, head first, my hands inside my t-shirt as we run away. So now we have a running start. My
His storytelling, the lyrics he writes is,
to shield my heart, and as everything turns into waves, I see the light.
I don't even like it. It's incredible.
The water snake, a pair of eyes, a gentle breeze, forgotten tales, a wild beast. I know the time has come to ask you for a kiss. Don't go, my lovely pantomime, receive of me my only wish.
I love how there's so many individual things going on, but it always like combines in such a good way.
My bracelet and my shoulder blades. We've always had a running start. I jump between the trampolines. You throw your arms around my heart, and as if to say you're all I need. The winter pines, the lonely drake, the light beneath the frozen lake, a pair of eyes, a gentle breeze, forgotten tales, a wild beast. I know the time has come to ask you for a kiss. Don't go, my lovely pantomime, receive of me my only
He's a good picker too. I mean, he's such a good guitarist. close your eyes. Man. Just that it's no piano. Wow. All right. I've tried to write songs before and try to add layers. No, I'm not a songwriter. I can't do that. The layers that I add don't sound good. It sounds they always sound off to me. But with Sufjan Stevens, I don't know if there's a song that I've heard where he's added instruments and it's felt like too much. They've always complemented each other. They've always combined, like connected to each other in a way that you just it makes you feel something. And the way he tells stories with it is incredible. I mean, Romulus and Catch Me Pulaski Day, two of my favorite songs by him. Just very, very sad stories, but told in such amazing ways. And the entire I mean, like the Wasp's Palisades. I don't know. I mean, imagine someone wrote that song for you. It would be you would be speechless. And I mean, all of Carrie and Lowell is just these stories he's telling that are just the lyrics that he writes. They're not cringe. They're not awkward. They're they're just like the I don't know how to phrase it. Again, this whole album is probably gonna be me just fizzing. I haven't heard, I don't know. He's one of a kind to me. I haven't heard anyone like him, and I'm just so happy that he has so much music out there to listen to, and that he keeps that same love for it. And I hope he releases another album because I'll be looking forward to that so much. And I'm really looking forward to this next track too. Will Anyone Ever Love Me? Track number 3. I love this one. I've listened to it a couple times and it's absolutely beautiful as well. So let's get into it.
Chase away my heart and heartache. Run me over, throw me over, cast me out.
Yeah.
Find a river running to the west wind.
I don't know.
Just above the shoreline you will see a cloud. Tie me to a tiny wooden raft. Burn my body, point me to the undertow. Push me off into the void at last. Watch me drift and watch me struggle, let me go. 'Cause I really wanna know, will anybody ever love me? For good reasons, without grievance, not for sport. Will anybody ever love me? In every season, pledge allegiance to my heart. Pledge allegiance to my burning heart.
I get the vibe that he wrote the song after the past. Because you were somebody who loves you so much.
Hello, wildness, suffering as I take my vow. Wash me now, anoint me with that golden blade. Tie me to the final wooden stake. Burn my body, celebrate the afterglow. Wash away the summer sins I made. Watch me drift and watch me struggle. Let me go. Cause I really wanna know, will anybody ever love me? For good reasons, without grievance, not forsworn. Will anybody ever love me? For every season, pledge allegiance to my heart. For every season, pledge allegiance to my heart. My burning 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 heart. My burning
I think everybody at some point in their life will wonder if anyone will ever love them in a genuine way and not in a way that is for their own benefit. And to me, that song feels like he had that, then his partner passed, and because that he's wondering if he'll ever find love like that again. And that is it's a very vulnerable thing to talk about. Someone in the comments on another video said that I don't actually give any real commentary, and that is I've completely valid. I don't. But that's not really what I'm here to do. I'm not here to tell you what the lore about what this album's about or everything about Sufjan Stevens. I'm just here to react to it in the way that it relates to my life. And Sufjan Stevens is one of those artists that he will find, he always connects to my life in many different ways, even if I haven't experienced what he's experienced. And that's such a special and unique thing to do. And I just want to keep listening to this album. So let's move on to number 4. Let's hit it. So everything starts off so just simple and
Can you lift me up to a higher place? Forget everything that was before. Turn your face around.
and just slowly another guitar.
Like the salted sphere. Turn yourself yourself around.
One of the best is the Lost Palisades when it builds up and then after the
To
first
see
verse.
what once was there.
It's amazing.
Everything that rises must converge. Everything that rises in a word. Everything that rises must converge. Everything that rises.
That's a little more. He writes a lot about his religious.
Jesus lift me up to a higher plane. Can you come around before I go insane?
A lot of times the struggles with it.
Cast me not in hell where the demons rage. Turn yourself around to see what I can say. Everything that rises must converge. Everything that rises in a word. Everything that rises must converge. Everything that rises.
This one is so spacey.
Turn yourself away from the wickedness, I said. Evil comes to play in the image of the dead. Everything rises must converge. Everything rises in a word. Everything rises must converge. Everything rises.
Yeah, it's
Everything rises.
I love when he connects his grief to like his belief in religious themes. One of my favorite lyrics is in Catcher Pulaski Day, and we pray of our body, but nothing ever happens. And then and then the last little bit too, when he was and he takes and he takes and he takes. That to me of you know calling out to God and asking for help, and Catcher Pulaski Day not getting it and struggling with that fact that he's not getting it. And here it's not a struggle with the fact, it's just that he's calling out, but he also believes that everything will rise, everything will be okay. and so it's different. It's different, and it's 20 years of grief written out, and 20 years of, in the beginning of his life struggling with, his sexuality, and that he still believes. It's still an insistent belief on it. And I really like the last little, like the last endings of all these songs. My favorite is Death with Dignity, that last like 30 seconds of that outro. It's just like ambience. It's really, really, really beautiful, and I love it. I love the way this album sounds so far. And let's keep going to track number 5, Genuflecting Ghost. That's so pretty.
Give myself as a sacrifice, genuflecting ghost, I kiss the floor. Rise, my love, show me
I like how the vocal system background is very, very faint. It just adds a little bit. Doesn't take away.
Rest assured, words come easy, insecure, love and please me, sacred word, bind me in salt as I praise your name. Now we dance in a catastrophe, ramparts in the sky that flash with horror. Let's take these chances, no more amnesty. Nothing else remains as once before. Rest assured, empires will fall, insecure, restless and small. Sacred word, bind me in salt as I praise your name. Give myself as a sacrifice, genuflecting ghost, I kiss no more.
There it is. Just these long drum outros. Yeah, I'll be honest, I have no idea what that one's about. That's the first one that I've been like, I'm not really sure what that's about. It sounded good. I liked it. I liked again, the way that everything just comes together it does feel very up, like ascending. But yeah, I have no idea what that one's about. I'll have to look into this album more and see what I find about it. But that again, this last like 30 seconds of these songs, even on Carrie Lowell, are just the best parts of the album to me. Or I guess sonically, um, I don't know. don't know what that one's about, but I'm ready. I'm ready to keep on moving through. So track number 6, My Red Little Fox.
I drink till it's lost, drinking words within that spin down Pentecost. Kiss me with the fire of God. Just say what you want, say it out within, without that funny little cough. Simple-minded, simple talk. Don't start with your camouflage, spurning from within. Jump in, my red little fox. Rivers running through it all. So kiss me as I am lost. Kiss me from within. Jump in, my red little fox.
I'm
Yellow
assuming
paper
it's about his
folded
partner.
off. My love, my queen, my
That
broken
flute in the
dreams.
background.
Come save me, kiss me like the wind. Now I sing it, won't you kiss me from within? Now I sing it, won't you kiss me like the wind that flows within your veins?
Well, I like how drawn out this is, but not just like right in our face.
Let's not be for once. Wanting is a sin. I don't want anything at all. Yellow fever folded off. Let's drink
Nah, I like this.
till it's Pentecost. Drinking to the wind. Jump in, my red little fox. Kiss me with the fire of God. So let's scream till it's all forgot. Screaming words within that spin without any cost. Kiss me with the fire of God. My love, my queen, my spoken dreams. Come save me, kiss me like the wind. Now I sing it, won't you kiss
You're almost like slow dancing this. Not slow dance, but
now I sing it, won't you kiss me like the wind that flows within your veins?
I'm a sucker for these endings. Maybe it's just me, but that one to me sounded kind of fairy tale-ish, like the way that it sounds. I'm not sure what this one's about either. Here's where the no commentary comes in. Um, but to me, it feels like it's probably about his partner. Maybe his partner is his red little fox. Something up to that sort of nature. But I'm not sure about that one in particular. What I do like about that one is it did feel a little bit fantastical, and I've gotten that vibe a little bit from this. It kind of sounds like something that like Danny Elfman would write. There's the scene in Edward Scissorhands. I guess actually the whole soundtrack. There's moments where it sounds like that, where because these background singers, and the way that it's ethereal and very spacey, and it's long. It's long. It's like long drawn out. It's Very, very pretty. Very pretty. And that's like one of the things he does very, very well is he makes beautiful songs. So move on to number 7. So You Are Tired. This is like very gloom.
So you are tired of us. So rest your head, turning back 14 years of what I did and said. So you are breathing disaster. I did what I was told, but I was a man born invisible. Was it something I said or some kind of joke? So you are tired as the sun. Are you with or without a friend? Bring me back everything caught in your shield. Let everything else descend. So you are seething with laughter. Was it really all just a joke? I was a man indivisible when everything else was broke. So you are tired of even my kiss. So go back to your den, throwing out everything left in your field when there was nothing left to defend. So you are dreaming of after. Was it really all just for fun? I was the man still in love with you when I already knew it was done. So you are tired of me. So rest your
Just strip back.
head, turning back all that we had in our life. Will I return to death?
Picking his guitar work is so beautiful. Wow. Wow. like, yeah, that his partner is sick and obviously not feeling good, and he's Sufan's telling him to go back and think about all the good times and focus just on that rather than you know death. And that's what Sufjan Stevens is going to think about. And his partner is thinking about what happens after. He's thinking about if Sufjan is like his partner's even too tired to even give a kiss. And yeah, that's I would say that's definitely one of the more depressing ones of the album so far. Just straight up, his partner is dying. And at the ending, I feel like the little bit there did represent his death and very ethereal, and maybe that's supposed to mimic some sort of heavenly sound. I gotta think it too much into it. What I do know is that one was very sad, and that one I'll listen to again, and I could see myself shedding into that the more and more I listen to it, the more I learn about this album, the more I learn about what the songs mean and his mindset and what's going on with his partner at the time. So I imagine this album was not written, immediately after his death. I think it was written during his life and or during not his life, during like his partner getting sick and eventually passing. And I think that starts with Goodbye Evergreen. And I think the reason why that is it's so in your face for that first one is because the news of your loved one, being terminally ill is in your face. And as it kind of goes along, kind of goes by the stages, kind of what's happening right after this. Will anyone ever love me after this? I still have to learn those next three, and then now it's this guy is sick. He's sick, and he's exhausted. It's tough living with whatever illness. I don't know what illness it was. Let's see. Um, let's see if yeah, it's not book release. I'm sure there's people who speculate things. I'm not gonna sit here and do research on it right now. But from what it gathers, I gather that this guy, the Sufjan Stevens partner, was in a hospital and sick. So let's go on to number 8, Javelin, To Have and To Hold.
Searching through the snow for the javelin I had not meant to throw right at you. For if it had hit its mark, there'd be blood in the place where you stood. It's a terrible thought to have and hold. It's a terrible thought to have and hold. So
Okay. I need to look up what the javelin. What does the javelin represent? Because I don't know. Unintended weapons of love in the ways we accidentally hurt the closest people to us. Okay. It's accidental love. Accidental harm. Okay, I see. Okay, I get that. Um, the accidental ways. I guess is yeah. The accidental ways that we hurt people in relationships. And maybe that's kind of maybe he's thinking about that afterwards. And he's just like, and he's just thinking about how many times you actually hurt somebody. And it's just humans are. That's what humans do is we hurt other people, but we also make other people feel good too. And that's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. So that's why we have the ability to feel forgiveness. So yeah, let's go to number 9. Shit talk. I have listened to this one, and I do really enjoy this one. So let's get into it. The longest track up to date on my channel. Number 9. Shit talk.
No more fighting, no more talking shit. Do as I say, not as I give up, not as I fail to live. In the future, there will be a terrible cost for all that we've left undone. Deliver me from everything I've put off and all that we've lost. I will always love you, but I cannot love you. I will always love you. No more fighting, I've nothing left to give. I've nothing but atrophy. Did I cross you? Did I fail to believe in positive thoughts? A romantic second chance instead. I buried it with the hatchet. Quit your antics, put them at the foot of the bed and set it on fire. I will always love you, but I cannot look at you. I will always love you. I will always hold me closely, hold me tightly, lest I fall. Hold me closely, hold me tightly, lest I fall. Hold me closely, hold me tightly, lest I fall. Hold me closely, hold me tightly, lest I fall.
Hold me
fight at all. No, I don't wanna fight at all. No, I don't wanna fight at all. No, I don't wanna fight at all.
It's about to be, I think, there's some big sound coming
No, I
up.
don't wanna fight at all.
Yeah.
I don't wanna fight at all. No, I don't wanna fight at all.
Wow.
I don't wanna fight at all. No, I don't wanna fight at all. I don't wanna fight at all. No, I don't wanna fight at all.
We're several off forever. I could listen to this for hours. Wow. It's hard not to like hum along to it or sing along to it. It's just like captivates you. When I first heard that song out of context, I gathered that it was just straight up about arguments, and how like how dumb they can be sometimes, and how people don't want to fight. But in the context of this album, and thinking, if his partner is still alive at this time and they're arguing, it's of course you don't want to fight at all. I mean, I think everyone can say that they've been in a relationship or a friendship where there's times where you just argue with each other all the time, and You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. But it's just how it is. You don't want to fight anymore. And I can't imagine how it would be to either reflect on a relationship after your partner has died, and think about all the times you guys did fight. Think about how stupid it was, or maybe all the times that you fought over stupid things, and you just wish that you had a chance to apologize. Even if in that moment you shouldn't be the one apologizing. It's it's worth it. Or I can't imagine your partner is ill and you guys are arguing all the time. And then it's literally I don't wanna fight anymore. Like before we know it, any time, you could pass, and that's all there is. That's all there is. Dare say that's probably one of Sufjan Stevens' best songs that he's ever released. There's it's very it's very deep. It's very ascending. That lasts like a little bit, like this section right here. It's just it just feels like he's getting all his emotion out of everything. Like the connotation behind this, the way he sounds in this, and the way it's building, sounds like it's more than just him not wanting to fight. It's everything he's feeling in this particular moment about his relationship and his grief and his grieving and everything just thrown into this last little bit of the song. And unfortunately, we have hit the last song here. This album's going to take a lot of reflecting and a lot of honest research and time. And I could tell people would not listen to this album again just based on the fact that it's so heavy, so heavy. So let's get to number 10. Track number 10. There's a world. Last track.
There's a world you're living in. No one else has your part. All God's children in the wind. Take it in and blow real hard. Look around it. Have you found it? Walking down the avenue.
So somehow I'm more depressing than
See what it brings, could be good things in the air for me and you. We are leaving, we are gone. Come with us to all alone. Never worry, never moan. We will leave you all alone. In the mountains, in the cities, you can see the righteous stream. Look around you, has it found you? Is it what it really seems? There's a world living in. No one else has your part. All God's children in the wind. Take it in and blow real hard.
What a perfect way to end an album. Wow. That is insane. This is like this feels like his acceptance of his partner going to I interpret that as a heaven, and there's a world that his partner is a part of, and that ties into the same religious beliefs that Sufjan Stevens has, and this is it's like a comforting thing for him that that his partner that there's a world that his partner still exists in, and that there's a part for his partner to play still in existence. I don't know. This is definitely a heavy one to hit. I think we'll have to review something fun next time because there's a couple times there where I was closing my eyes and my eyes were getting a little teared up. Um, and definitely one that I have to listen to again. I think I'll find myself listening to more and more of these songs. But one of the other saddest endings to an album for me is "The Bucket of Gold." That one is, and this "There's a World" is sad in a different way, in like a I don't know, I hate to say feel good sad way, but in a way where it's like you're just accepting the fact that your partner is gone, and this whole album to me, now I know the direction that it goes. I think the second time I listen to it, it's gonna be even better. I really do. I really do believe that. I think I'm gonna pick up on so much just listening to it the second time, and kind of getting that story or the uh, way that he layers, way that he orders these songs, the way he talks about things, and the shock into the grief, into the anger, into the acceptance. It's kind of cliche to say like it's 5 stages of grief, but in a way that's kind of Sufjan Stevens' own interpretation of the way that he needs to process this death of his loved one. And yeah, if you made it all this way, I appreciate you all for watching. Let me know if you have any suggestions. Um, yeah, I need something fun next time. This was definitely not a happy one, but it's Sufjan Stevens is he's unmatched. He's unmatched to me. Unmatched to me. I have a Sufjan Stevens inspired tattoo. I'm still looking for Sufjan Stevens merch. If you have anything, let me know. I have a Sufjan Stevens Illinois CD uh, pamphlet thing on the wall right there. I I I love him. He does amazing work. And if you haven't listened to any other Sufjan Stevens, listen to Illinois and listen to Carrie and Lowell. Carrie and Lowell is as depressing as this by his parents, and Illinois is starts out a little bit historical and ends, and then eventually has a little bit of his own personal thing in there. I mean, he has some very sad songs, like Catch Me Pulaski Day, The Lost of Palisades. Those are just basic songs. There's so many amazing songs on that album, and this album as well. I don't think I've heard a Sufjan Stevens songs that I haven't liked yet, and I hope that I don't. But yeah, this album was fantastic. I love listening to it. And, I'm glad that you guys were here to watch and react along with me. So, um, thank you all for watching. I will see you next time.